Jake, I got your email. Please don't feel dumb about forgetting your attachments. I do that all the time. It makes me feel better. Somebody else does it too. So let me just bring up your music organizer here. So what I did was I created this test class, and actually I'll show you. I have to remember to send this as an attachment, but I'm going to send it to you. But I'm going to remove it for now just because I want to show you how to set it up. So I'm going to send you this Java file. And the Java files you can open up, all of the Java files, any of the Java files you create in BlueJ, you can open up with a regular plain old text editor. Okay, so if you're on a Mac, you can open up with TextEdit. I'm using Notepad++ on the PC. So let me just close all the other ones. No. So yeah, so this is the Java file I'm going to send you, and I'm going to set it up because just kind of throwing it into the same directory with these guys doesn't work quite as nicely. So if you right click on here and say create new test class, it makes this nice green box for you that says unit test on it, and you can open this up, and it generates a whole bunch of stuff for you to begin with, but I want you to just go ahead and get rid of all of this stuff. If you do like a Control A or on a PC or Command A on a Mac and just cut all that stuff out. So what we want to have in there is the stuff in this Java file that I'm sending you. So you can just I'm going to do select all and copy, and then just paste it in over here. Okay. And you are going to need a place samples by method, because I didn't see that in your in the book here for exercise 27. It says write a method that plays samples of all the tracks by a particular artist, and I didn't find that. Maybe I just didn't see it. So if I didn't see it, then let me know. But for now, I stuck in this dummy one. So you're going to need to, in order to be able to run the test, you're going to have a play samples by method, and you can start with just an empty one like I have here. And like I said, if there's something else, if I miss something where it says something about use the play and wait method. It says use the play and wait method of music player, but you really want to use, there is no play and wait method in music player. You want to use the this play and wait method, the play and wait method in music organizer. Okay. Actually, it might be easier to use play sample. Then you don't have to worry about getting the index. So I'll let you decide what you want to do. Okay, so anywho, oh yeah, but you need to do search string. I don't know. Well, you decide what's going to be the easiest way to do that. You can either use the play and wait method from Music Organizer, or you can use the play sample method from Music Player. All right, and then and here, and we need to look at your list matching too. So what this test class does is, I'm going to compile it right here, is it lets you test out. So I'll just show you what's in here. Basically what it does is you can run these methods independently. So this one if we want to test list matching, it'll create a new music organizer. It'll add a bunch of files, and these are like the files. These are the MP3s that are in the that music organizer version 3. I mean, a couple other versions, but anyway, these are in that audio folder, and then it calls list matching. It calls list matching on a couple of artists that are in the list, and then it calls it on Bruce Springsteen, who's not in the list. So you want to check both cases to make sure, if you're missing somebody, that you get a not here method. Okay, so this gives you a way of testing and making sure you hit everything. So I'm going to just run the test list matching right now, and it works great for Big Bill Brunsey and for Blind Lemon Jefferson, but notice your Bruce Springsteen, your message didn't come out, and I know you wrote it. You did a perfect job actually with the Boolean here, until you got down to here. So the equal sign. So see, the way what an equal sign does in Java. So this is a correct use of the equal sign. It's an assignment operator. It assigns the value here to this variable. So it takes this value, false, and sets file found to false. So you're doing the same thing here. You're setting file found to false. You're doing an assignment. You're putting what's here into here. And the assignment value actually returns whatever value got assigned. So if you had a true here, if you said file found equals true, it would return a true. If you said file found equals false, it would return a false. Okay. So what you want here is a comparison operator. You want to compare file found, or one way you could do it is to compare file found to false. So if you used equals equals, that's the comparison operator. That'll compare them. So let me just show you here. I'm gonna. Oh, and another thing you can do to clear the stuff that is on this terminal window. If you hold down, it's the control key on Windows. I don't know if you're Windows or Mac. If you hold down the control key on a PC or the command key on the Mac and hit the K, that'll clear the terminal window. And then if we run it again, we should be good here. Yes, so now your error message comes up. Okay. Another thing you could do, since file found is a Boolean value itself, you can just use that Boolean value to if you put a not in front of it. So the not operator, which is an exclamation point, you just put an exclamation point in front of there. That says, if file found is true, make it false. If it's false, make it true. Right? So that just flips the value of it. So you could say if not file found, and that'll work too. So let me just clear this, and I'll just show you list matching, and that works fine too. Okay, so so you need to do that fix, and then you need to write a method that will play all the samples. And like I said, you can use, there's some kind of typo in the book, so you can use this plain wait method, which requires an index, or you could use play sample, which works off the file name. So whichever one floats your boat, go ahead and do that. All right, and then let me know if you have any more questions. I think you can probably finish this by the end of the week. So as long as you get it to me by the end of the week, then I'll go ahead and include your grade. But I really would like to see you get an A on this stuff, and I think that really there's not a whole lot more for you to do to get an A. All right, so go ahead and fix that up. If you can get that to me like the end of the week, like I said, I'll put it in your eval. If it ends up being next week, you'll probably you'll have an incomplete, but then I'll just change it over you know, at that time. Okay, whenever you can get it to me after the end of this week. But I think, like I said, I think you can do this by the end of the week. And let me know if you have any more questions.